Here's a quick recap from the last episode.
And what I want for Christmas is an iPhone the most. Samsung Galaxy. A pair of Yeezys and a phone. iPhone X.
Part 2, VZParent, starts now.
What do you want to do with your life?
Hey, yo, be a father. You can be whatever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do.
There is no easy road. It does not exist.
So all of my kids pretty much want a smartphone for Christmas. The obvious and what made the most sense was just do a review on the top smartphones out on the market. So here we go. The Samsung Galaxy S9. This phone is amazing for the creator. I personally love it because it shoots probably the most amazing video out there on the smartphone market, and the pictures are pretty close to what camera quality is. You definitely won't find a better phone out there to create and capture all those memories and amazing photos with. The Google Pixel. I love this phone simply for the reason that it's a Google phone. I run all of my social media, I run my business all on Gmail, and this phone is in sync with that. So when I have my calendar alerts, when I have my email, or when I take pictures with this, it's easy just to upload it into the Google Cloud, and it's synced there, I know where it is, and it's easy to navigate. The iPhone X. Now here's the thing. iPhones are by far, in my opinion, the most user-friendly phone on the market. It's easy to navigate. Personally, it's synced into my entire life, my watch, my computers, everything. As you can tell, you can probably see that I am a Mac guy, and for that reason alone, it marries well with all of those elements. But I really want to point out, it's the easiest phone to use. The layout is simple. It's all... Speaking of which, somebody is calling me on my iPhone.
Hi, I'm calling from 5-Star Chimney Service.
Yes?
We're offering a special for cleaning the brick chimneys for the heat.
You know what? We already use some.
Yes?
We do have gas, but I think we are all set. But I do really appreciate you calling, though.
No problem. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
So once again, like I was saying, the most user-friendly phone on the market. The layout is simple, the apps are there, and everything is just so clean and smooth, and that is why I love the iPhone X. Whatever phone you use, I will say that smartphones by far make our lives as adults and parents much easier. At times it's a challenge to go online and figure out what you're going to do, but with these smartphones you can find that app. For example, the other night, reservations for dinner. My wife and I had a babysitter, so I went on OpenTable, found the restaurant we wanted, found the table, and it was that simple. We had an amazing time. That being said, I just got an alert on my phone that I had to take my daughter to the doctor. See, these reminders are key for any parent, especially one with 4 kids. I don't know about other parents out there, but at least for me, I feel like I'm always running late. I have about a 25-minute ride from right now to my daughter's doctor appointment. With no traffic, I will make it right on time. I need to check all these apps to let me know which ways to go in case there's traffic. Again, another parental tool that definitely makes life simple because of smartphones.
Feeling better? Yeah. High fever. We think she has strep. Feeling okay, right? Love you.
Verizon Family gives parents like me the peace of mind of knowing that my kids won't stumble across some really inappropriate content while they're online. And trust me when I tell you that, like many of you, my kids have stumbled upon some very weird things, and I had to answer a lot of questions for a really long time because of that. What's the weirdest thing you've ever come across on the internet?
It's too inappropriate to tell you, and it swears, but once you put the thing on the account, it fixed it.
This is why content filtering is one of the most important and most valuable things that they offer on Verizon Family. Again, even on YouTube, they will come across some stuff that is way out of their age demographic and very inappropriate. Like I said, a lot of questions. You can also set data limits, which is very important for those families who don't have unlimited data. Through my experience, kids don't have that internal button that says, hey, you know what, let me get off this device because I've been on it for way too long. And my parents probably spending a boatload of money on data. They don't have that. Set the data limits. That way you don't get that surprise at the end of the month And of course, we can't forget about some of the amazing location tech options that they have. You'll never have to worry about knowing where your kids are, and one of the best things, you'll get a notification when your kids get home. So that way you're at work and you have that peace of mind, which to me is one of the most priceless things ever. Regardless of whatever facet of life you come from, being connected does help one navigate the life easier. My wife and I have 4 kids and it's not easy. We've been told that we make it look simple. Trust me, there are times when we are not getting along. There are times when life just sucks, but being connected does help us. Our schedules are really off. We have basically 4 jobs between us, and we're able to kind of sync our calendars, and that's a huge step. We communicate on text. We FaceTime with the kids if one of us is traveling. Again, it's not easy raising 4 kids, but being connected in the technological world does make it simple. Verizon offers a lot of great things for parents. I suggest you check them out, but just not having that extra thought process or that extra worry on your mind is really great. Knowing that you don't have to worry what they're watching on their iPads. And say what you will, for us parents, sometimes giving them a tablet to go watch some videos at the end of the day is not a bad thing, but it's also a break for us. And just not worrying about them coming across some uncomfortable content is really great. We've been out to dinner with our children, and our youngest is 1.5 years, almost 2, and he has meltdowns, and sometimes what gets him through that is an episode of Elmo. And we pull out the phone, and having that unlimited data is important to us there. That's where we see it the most. I'm not saying it's a fix, I'm not saying it's good or bad parenting, it's just the reality of what life is now, and you know what? That makes it easier. And I will say this, I have a better understanding now as a parent of what my kids go through. I have a better understanding of what their lives are like now, and I have a great understanding of what their lives in the future may be. They use technology in schools to do a lot of great things for kids, and just being in tune with that, in sync with that with my kids, it's allowed me to understand what they're learning, and that's invaluable, that's amazing, and I'm just happy to have that opportunity. And you know what, and to be honest, I also like having a good laugh with my kids about the same videos that we watch. At the end of the day, I consider myself a technology parent, or as we like to say, VZParent. Thank you, Verizon.